Somewhere in a forest long ago, a hungry human spotted a mushroom. Soft, fleshy, just sitting there for the taking. And they had no way of knowing if it was a meal or a death sentence. Because some mushrooms are delicious and some will quietly destroy your organs and kill you days later, and from the outside, they can look almost identical. There was no book to check, no expert to ask. So, how did humanity ever figure out which ones were safe? The answer is one of the darkest guessing games we've ever played. Here's what makes mushrooms so frightening compared to other foods. With most poisons, your body warns you. A horrible bitter taste, an instant gag reflex. That bitterness is an ancient alarm system. Evolution screaming, spit that out. But the deadliest mushrooms break the rules. The infamous death cap reportedly tastes pleasant. It goes down fine. You feel okay for hours. And by the time the symptoms hit, the poison has already started shutting your organs down. And it's far too late. A food that tastes good, feels fine, and then kills you a day later is a nightmare to learn by trial and error. And trial and error is exactly how we learned. There was no shortcut. Early humans worked out which mushrooms were safe the hard, brutal way, and the knowledge got passed down. This one, yes. That one, never. It became tribal memory, baked into culture, taught to children like a sacred rule, because forgetting could wipe out your whole family. People also watch animals for hints, but that's a trap because plenty of things a deer or a squirrel can eat will still kill a human. So in the end, it came down to us. Brave, hungry, curious humans, taking the risk so the rest of us would know. Some of those early foragers were, in the most literal sense, taste testers for all of humanity, and the ones who guessed wrong didn't get a second try. So our knowledge of safe food is written in the losses of people we'll never know. But humans didn't only gamble with what they put inside their bodies, some took on a danger that could kill you in seconds, not days. Because at some point, a human looked at one of the most powerful, fastest, most dangerous animals around them, an animal that could cave in your skull with a single kick, and decided to climb onto its back, the horse. Taming it was risky enough, but the first person to actually get on and ride, they were betting their life on an animal that had every reason to throw them off and trample them. And somehow, that insane gamble became one of the most important things our species ever did. So how do we figure out which mushrooms won't kill you? Not with science, with courage, memory, and a heartbreaking amount of trial and error. Every safe bite you take in a forest is a gift from people who took the risk first. So please, don't go foraging without an expert. You'd be throwing away thousands of years of hard-won deadly lessons.